ready for his 336th career start and facing the Los Angeles Dodgers in the series finale. Always like when this guy is on the mound, you always feel like you have a really good chance of getting a W.
And it's kind of fun the way this thing has worked out, which is that you are getting this matchup in Game 3. This is a Game 1 matchup in a postseason series, but the Braves already taking the first two, and how fun this is going to be to watch him and Yamamoto get after it tonight.
Such good pitching matchups that Braves country is being treated to. And Sale strikes out Edman, 97.
Coming up firing like a true ace does in this game in the first inning for Chris Sale. You know he's up for these moments. You mentioned the ones that he has been through, and good life on the heater at the top of the zone that Edman can't catch up to.
And Sale strikes him out. That slider induces some pretty awkward swings, and you can put that on the list.
Ugly one here from Hernandez because the slider is so good. It's off the plate for so long, and not even sure if it ever got all the way back. Might have caught the corner, but Oscar's just trying to fight that off and hoping he can get a foul ball out of it. Oh, good look. Yeah, just below the zone.
Sale 1-2. And you can't argue with that one. Some frozen pizza served to Kike Hernandez to end the top of the second.
How about reaching back for a little bit more here against your former teammate? 98 from Chris Sale to get that punch out. The downside to having two left-handed hitting catchers for the Dodgers. Except Ben Rorfitz gets the assignment after Fiducia had a bunch of hits his first two games.
And Chris Sale makes quick work of him on 3 pitches.
I got good news for you. You're starting in the big leagues tonight, but it's going to be against Chris Sale.
In contention for another one this year. But he strikes out here. Chris Sale getting Shohei Ohtani swinging.
This is what greatness looks like with Shohei Ohtani against Chris Sale, right? He got him to chase the slider, but he can go inside the zone with it as well and get swing and miss, right? A lot of guys either have to blow you away or hit a spot, right? Get you to chase, but for Chris Sale, he could throw that slider pretty much outer third with a lot of the strike zone.
Chris Sale trying to strike out the side. And he's done it. 99 miles per hour. Rack him up in the truck. It started with the catcher, Rortvedt. Good morning, Mr. Ohtani. Good afternoon, Tommy Edman. Good night, sir. And he strikes out swinging in the 4th.
We mentioned Hernandez not having a great year and really kind of limping into this series. It has been a rough go of it. Look how high this ball is that he chases so far up above the zone and just not a lot behind that swing. He chased that slider and had an ugly swing in his first at bat, and Chris Sale's just got him tied up in knots right now.
He struck him out again. He hit 100 again. All 3 rounds in this heavyweight bout have gone to Chris Sale tonight.
Strike 5, you're out. This time with 100 miles an hour to Shohei Ohtani.
Another strikeout. Just 3 pitches. And Tommy Edman 3 times tonight going down swinging.
Kind of incredible what he's done to the first 2 hitters in the order. 5 strikeouts in their 6 at bats. Now this is the guy that he's got to get coming up next. Mookie Betts is the guy with the 2 hits here so far. Not a lot of strong contact, but he has found a way. As see Tommy Edman going fishing.
Whoa, by Sale to Ozzie Albies. Thankfully Sale okay, and he also gets the out this time against Betts. He's smiling. Betts looked at him and said, "Are you okay?" He said, "Yeah, I'm good."
Let's take a look at this and what happened on this kind of high chopper. It came at him fast, and probably better off either you catch it clean or just better off missing it instead of deflecting it. And I get it, right? They're old buddies, certainly, but Chris Sale is locked in right now, man. I don't want you talking to him. Talk to you after the game.
Another one to the outfield. This one pretty deep. Harris has it on the track. Chris Sale can exhale as we go to the stretch. Struck him out. Double digits. 10 Ks for Sale.
He puts him in swing mode because of the first pitch strikes that we've talked about here tonight. The fastball to get ahead, and then it is 3 straight sliders. And this one has Rortvedt way out in front.
Half of those 10 strikeouts have come to the next 2 hitters. Hernandez, first pitch, lazy fly, shallow left. There's out number 1 on pitch number 100. He has authored one of his best here tonight. Can he put the finishing touches on it? Ground ball to the left side. Riley to second for 1. Oh, he's safe. At least for now. Matt Olson thinks he kept his foot on the bag. And it is going to be challenged. And the drama builds.
Why not go for it in this spot right here?
First base.
It looked like the Braves are going to have a shot at this. And let's see if Matt Olson kept that foot on the bag. We know the amazing range that he has. It looked like he may have. It's moving, but I think he's still touching it.
I think his foot is on there, CJ. Will they have the look to prove it?
Get out of the way, Laz.
This is all going to come down to camera angles.
There you go. There's your one.
Atlanta's telling the safe call at first base.
Yeah, this angle, it's just too hard to tell from here.
What did Laz just say there?
That they're challenging the play at first base.
Yeah.
He said it again, I think.
Okay, we were aware.
After replay, the call at first stands. The run is out. No, safe. The runner is safe. The runner is safe.
Oh, my goodness.
The runner is safe.
Well, it is a
now
full moon.
The Dodgers are challenging the out call at second.
All right, now the Dodgers are challenging the play at second base.
So what's interesting about that, too, stands, right, not confirmed.
Yes.
So they couldn't get the look that they needed to get.
Yeah, and what that
After
means...
review, the call is confirmed. The runner is out at second. The Dodgers lose their challenge.
So I think they did that ahead of time.
At first is safe.
Yeah, we got that part. So I think what happened was they had made that decision. I think that Dave Roberts had told them, if it is either way, we want to challenge right after. So they...
Truist Park waiting to explode. He went! A complete game shutout for Chris Sale. A sweep for Atlanta. And a taste of October in late August.
The biggest players in the biggest moment, and we noticed it right away from the very first pitch of this game that Chris Sale wanted it in the biggest way, and he did it in the biggest moment to go all 9 on a night when the bullpen was light against one of the best teams in baseball. How impressive he has been, and maybe one of the best that we have seen from Chris Sale here in the Braves uniform.
There aren't enough words to describe that performance and how gritty it was. Especially there in the ninth with a strange ending. But he did end it, and this is how he did it, getting the strikeout of Alex Cole.
And doing it with high velocity, which he carried throughout the entire evening here. And just incredible once again from Chris Sale, that velo that he is able to maintain that one at 99 miles an hour for the 37-year-old.
Wife Bree there in the yellow. Look at his son. The celebration is on. 3 one-run wins for Atlanta. And the first complete game for Chris Sale since June of 2019. And the hero is with Wiley Ballard.
Well, Chris, short bullpen against the Dodgers, playoff atmosphere. Did you tell the boys before the game that a CG shutout was on the way?
No. Yeah, it's too crazy of a game to be calling shots like that. Anytime I take the ball, I pride myself in going deep into games. Those guys have been working their butts off all year, man. Anytime you can give them a day off, it's awesome. So just thankful.
You threw a pitch over 100 miles per hour for the first time in 8 years. How?
With my arm.
Best price.
A little adrenaline. This atmosphere was unbelievable. So I guess just that.
You've accomplished so much in your career, but to have a night like tonight with your family in the stands, against this team, in this environment, and knowing your boys are going to remember that the rest of their lives, how special is that?
No, it's special. Today was a tough day for us. We lost a really close family friend, Ashley Foss. My heart goes out to the Foss family. She watched all these games. She was a huge Braves fan. She's 42 years old, man. Just like family. So, that's why at the end of the game I looked up. I knew I had someone looking over me tonight. So, just thankful. Just thankful, honestly.
Well, Chris, you could not have honored her in a better fashion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, an extra layer to the story, a sad layer to the story, but Sale honored Ashley indeed. What a performance tonight by Chris Sale, one of the game's best and a future Hall of Famer. And he's had a lot of incredible chapters in his book, but CJ, this was a special chapter tonight.
And now, as you mentioned, we learned a little extra emotion for him, and my goodness, did he deliver for this team. And yeah, go ahead and get a sip of that. You've absolutely deserved it here tonight, Chris Sale, and we are just privileged to be here watching it.
336 career start was one to remember. He got Alex Call for the final out, a complete game shutout and a sweep for Atlanta over the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back in a moment.